Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation on future buildings. In front of me I have two buildings that vary in size and commodity, and they are both designs that I believe will show up in the future. Let's start with this building. This building is based off of a flower, most likely. This is because most architects base their engineering skill, like their designs, off of nature, like the golden ratio. This is like a flower because it has a small base and a large top. It minimizes land area and maximizes capacity. This is a huge idea in large cities because you need more buildings and more jobs, but you need it to be in less land area. This is your typical building that you would find in Seattle or in New York or in Dubai, a very populated city, as we can see. Commodities of this building include solar panels and windows cascading the outside of the building. These are to minimize any energy use or make it all clean energy. Solar panels will turn solar energy into tangible energy and you can use it throughout the building. As well, windows will produce natural light as to cut down on light bulb usage and any production of light that is unnecessary, as well as a column through the center that almost every building will come equipped with that is made of glass and will cascade light through every single level of the building, again reducing on the need for light bulbs. Along with light reduction, there is a fan through the center. That is to gather wind energy and produce that throughout the building, again helping it to sustain itself. There will be workout rooms and employee relaxation rooms in every building in the future that employs people. This is because there will be mandates passed, much like the Americans with Disabilities Act, because because multiple people will want the lines between the office and home to be blurred. Now, let's move on to this smaller building. This is a building for more extreme climates. It is lower to the ground and it is easier to use because it is not going to be found in cities such as Seattle or New York like this one on my left. This building comes equipped with solar panels on the outside as well as windows, because again it's the same idea, light reduction. You want to reduce how much energy the building has to use. This is also low to the ground because it is heat producing. You don't want cold climates to have to produce heat because that wastes so much energy. So this building will sustain its own heat. I like to compare it to an igloo, because igloos are built so that heat stays in the building and can't be let out no matter how many doors are opened. This fan will be its main production because it's much bigger than the building. This reminds us of the ones we might find in Texas. I believe that's all for that building. And as well, there will be gardens in both of these buildings. Mostly because they, again, want them to sustain themselves. These gardens will produce employees food, they will blur the lines between home and the office. We're seeing a pattern here. As well, both of these buildings cost a lot of money, around $39 billion each, and that's without solar panels. With solar panels, that's another 15 million, give or take, because they will be covered head to toe with them. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something, and the rest of this will be in my PowerPoint. You will learn about the Internet of Things, which will mean that this building can talk to this building, and it's a very interesting concept. Thank you for watching.